So today we have launched and unveiled the AFC Insurance Company to the smallholder farmers, but also we have launched a product, one of the key and major and fundamental products in the ranks under the AFC Insurance Company, which is called Area Yield Index product. This is, we believe that it's a game changer, especially now in West, risk agriculture, which is very vulnerable to as well as to protect agriculture really from the vagaries of weather, the vagaries of the realities of climate change indeed, because climate change is indeed hitting us hard, and each and every time we are hit by droughts, by floods and so on, there's a significant spike down in terms of the agriculture GDP, as well as in terms of household GDP as well, and as well as GDP of the overall economy. So we need to adapt to climate change, and one of the smartest and sustainable ways to adapt to climate change is obviously through insurance. And this product is indeed a game changer in that respect, and so that we de-risk ultimately the agriculture space, which is so sensitive and vulnerable to climate change effects and variabilities. So as compared to the weather index insurance, area yield insurance, it works out and benchmarks based on the average yield for that particular microenvironment or micro area. So it's indeed more sustainable and more practical, and weather index insurance is a little bit subjective in that regard, but the area yield index insurance product is indeed quite objective in its approach and in its scope. So we believe that it's a game changer. So basically what we are trying now to do after the launch and unveiling of this product, what we intend now to do is to have insurance as one of the major input items across programs, government flagship programs such as Funguza, the Presidential Cotton Scheme, and so forth, among other programs. Under NEAPS, that is the National Enhanced Agricultural Productivity Scheme, popularly known as Command Agriculture. We need to make sure that we have insurance as one of the input items, really. So going forward, what we're going to be doing is obviously to budget for the insurance layer. So we believe that ultimately it will reduce government's exposure in terms of double dependence, whereby at some point we have to provide and support households with input items, for example fertilizer, seed, chemicals and so forth. But at the same time, and after being hit by droughts, we will have to come in now with some food aids and so on and so on. So that's some kind of a double dependence scenario here. So this is what we intend to do away with. We need to plug that gap. We need to plug that hole using insurance, and especially the practical and objective insurance product in the name of area yield insurance. So we are going to be budgeting, and we are going to propose and to make a bid this year that we have insurance, especially the area yield insurance, as one of the major input items under the Funguza program, the Presidential Input Scheme, as well as targeting the cotton, Presidential Cotton Program, and so forth, so that ultimately we will have basal dressing fertilizer as one of the input items, top dressing fertilizer, seed, chemicals, crop chemicals, as well as extension services provision and training and knowledge. But at the same time, we need to have the sixth input item in the name of area yield insurance and in the name of insurance. So we need to ensure so that we de-risk agriculture. We need to ensure the agriculture so that we de-risk all the vagaries of climate change, especially starting at household level, and then it will escalate obviously to national level. So this is in a way one of the major panaceas in our quest to climate proof our agriculture, which is very vulnerable to climate change effects and variability. And of course we still have the other flagship programs with regards to adapting to climate change effects, namely the adoption of Funguza, the adoption of the Funguza concept, that is the adoption of conservation agriculture, irrigation rehabilitation and development, the refocusing and the adoption of traditional grains so that we help improve the climate through agriculture, especially starting from the household level. So it's indeed a fulsome package comprising those flagship programs, but now added onto it as an icing. We now have the insurance so that